Man, I love that intro. So awesome. What is up, guys? It is your boy Matt Balloon 1115 coming at you live from my basement. It's been a while since I've done a podcast, and welcome into episode number 2 of Ballooneytoons Podcast. And I hope you guys enjoyed that first episode. I know it got a little bit more personal, and I got off topic maybe a bunch of times, but I put a list in front of me to make sure I keep my eyes on the prize, of which I'm trying to focus as much as I can because I have ADHD, and I think I discussed that in my first episode. I haven't even listened back to it, to be honest with you. But today we're going to be talking about my teeth. This is the reason why maybe I haven't uploaded in a while or whatever. I'm not going to give excuses, but I did put a pause on snack time with Matt and Amanda because of my teeth. I have to get root canals in both sides of my mouth, and I went for it the other day, and I'll talk more about that in a second. I've had slight car issues with my car, both cars, I should say. We will be doing unboxing of my new YEE YEE Apparel that just came in. This one on top is a mystery box, well, 2 mystery boxes, but there's going to be 2 items in there for the 2 mystery boxes. And then underneath it is my winter launch YEE YEE Apparel that I have purchased, and I cannot wait to see how everything looks, feels, and it's going to be exciting. So stay tuned for all that. Also, we're going to be showing you my new setup. I recently purchased, shortly after my first episode of Ballooneytoons Podcast, I had purchased a new mixer that has built-in effects, and it just sounds 10 times better than the one I had, and I love it so much. It's honestly the best audio I've had in a long time. I'm sure you can hear it through your ears as well. And I also have a setup so that I can call people and use my microphone to talk to them, and they can hear me just fine, and I can hear them just fine through my headphones. So it's pretty awesome. Not too complex. I looked up a couple of YouTube videos here and there, watched a bunch of reviews about which mixer to get, and I just discovered this one. I really like it, and I'll show you the effects, the proper effects. This video, they will not fail, I promise, because they're built into the mixer, and there's no pedal. I got rid of that pedal. It was garbage. No, I'm only kidding. It wasn't garbage. It was just a malfunction in the actual pedal itself. I got a full refund from Guitar Center, and no big deal there. So that being said, one more topic I just want to talk about. I have a new podcast with my friend Seamus248. You guys have seen him on the channel before. He is a very awesome dude. We've come up with our own alter egos, and we're calling it the Pat and Max Show. I'll link it down in the description of this video. So if you guys finish watching this and you want to go head over to that channel, subscribe to that channel. We're going to try to be posting that at least weekly. And there's no way to even describe it other than it's a sports show that you never asked for. And we try to make it funny. I do a funny voice. My alter ego's name is Max Lee, and he always talks in a different accent no matter what he says. It could be Australian, it could be British, or it could be my normal voice. So it's always fun to watch or listen because we're not recording it with a video yet. I haven't talked to him about it yet, but I want to do that soon. But I'll let him decide when he wants to do that. So without further ado, I'm just going to talk to you guys real quick about my teeth and the importance of just taking care of them, really. Some of you guys really know that I have a terrible fear of dentists, doctors, blood, anything to do with medical stuff. And it's perfectly normal. So if you guys have that, don't be afraid to talk to your doctor to get some medicine for it, because it's unhealthy to not go to the doctor because you don't want to or you're scared to. There's plenty of options out there. I'm not saying take a Xanax, but if the doctor prescribes something, it could be the lowest dosage possible. You won't get addicted to it. Just take what it's recommended and just go on with the appointment or whatever you need to get done. a teeth cleaning or a tooth pulled, a checkup to your doctor to see if you have anything wrong with you. Sorry, I'm kind of sick. I don't know if you guys can hear it, my voice. I am looking around for a tissue. I don't see one. All right. Excuse me. And so yeah, don't be afraid to talk to your doctor and get that situated, because honestly, if you wait too long, there could be major issues. And that's exactly what happened to me. Like I said, I'm afraid of the dentist. I don't know why. My fight or flight senses just take over and I get overwhelmed. I get all hot and sweaty, nauseous, pass out sometimes, the whole 9 yards. It's never fun. So I went to my doctor the other week, knowing that I had to get root canals in both of my both sides of my mouth. A total of 3, I think they said, and maybe a 4th one. They're not sure. They might be able to save it with a cavity, a filling. But needless to say, I figured now is the best time to go talk to my doctor, see if I can get some anti-anxiety medicine. And sure enough, it was super easy. I talked to him or her, and they prescribed it, no problem. And I went to the pharmacy, grabbed it. I had my appointment yesterday to get both. Well, it was supposed to be just one tooth, but the doctor was so nice. He's like, well, I'm going to get you all on this Novocaine and everything. I'm like, well, yeah, so just get as much work as you can done. So he did both teeth, 2 root canals all at once. It took about an hour and a half or something like that. And I made sure to go to a dentist that offered the nitrous oxide, because that also keeps you very calm when it comes to needles or anything like that, medical stuff. That keeps you very calm. So they just put a thing over your nose. You breathe through your nose. Bada bing, bada boom. You don't even know you're there. It's super easy. I mean, you know you're there. You feel everything, but it keeps you very, very calm. And it was a very pleasant experience. The dentist was super nice. I could not recommend him any more than I already did to most of my friends. So yeah, that was a little adventure that I went through recently. And the reason I had to get those root canals is because a year ago, my dentist told me that I had to get a cavity filled, and I kind of freaked out, and they set an appointment for me, and I kept postponing it until I think the 3rd time they were like, okay, well, we can't have you keep postponing it. We're gonna have to let you go. So basically, they just booted me out of their dentistry and said, you cannot come back because you need help. So a year went by, and then I started feeling pains in my mouth on one side, and then all of a sudden the other side. And I'm like, oh, great. Now I have to really go to the dentist. So I did what anybody else would do. I went to Facebook or social media and said, hey, does anybody recommend a dentist or a doctor that I could see that offers the nitrous oxide to keep me calm while I'm in the chair? Because I knew I did that when I was a kid, because my parents knew that I had issues with that as well. So as an adult, same issue, and it helped 1,000 times. It really did. Shout out to my one friend, Angie. She's awesome. She helped me find a dentist that offered it. And I was put in touch with them real quick. Super easy. I had an appointment within a week. They took x-rays, and then a week or 2 after that, they did the root canal, which was yesterday. So, yeah, long story short, just don't be afraid. Be honest with yourself, first of all. Take care of yourself. And go see your doctor if you have to. Like, honestly, if you have anxiety and you know it, and it's not diagnosed by a doctor, go get it diagnosed by a doctor and see if you can do something about it, whether it's medicine or meditation or anything. My girlfriend Amanda, she struggles with this daily, and I tell her to go to see a doctor, but she still continues to say no. And I can't force her to go, but I'm going to keep trying to push her to at least try to put a foot forward towards helping her. She's not severely anxiety induced, but it's definitely on her mind a lot. She thinks a lot, way too much sometimes, but that's a whole different ball game. So yeah, that's basically my story of my teeth. I could try to show you real quick on the camera. I don't know if anybody wants to see my mouth, but I'm gonna show you anyway. It's back here. This the right side of my mouth, and there's two teeth that got a root canal, and it's like a temporary filling, and I go back 2 weeks from now to get the crowns put in, which is very expensive. So I'm working so much more now. So finding time to do anything for YouTube or side projects like podcasting or anything, it's very difficult. So enjoy what I can put out for y'all. Podcasting would be a lot easier because I could just come home real quick from right after work, put a podcast out, and then upload it. It'll be uploaded within the next couple hours, which is perfectly fine with me, and I don't have to do any editing other than the beginning and the end. And then we'll go from there. So let me just show you that real quick, and then we'll get started on my car problems. Yeah, you can kind of see it. It's disturbing. It's like there's no tooth there, but there is. It's just grinded down to like the minimum of like, I don't even know. It's weird, and it's still kind of painful. I've taken a lot of pain medicine over the last 2 days, or last 2 days, yesterday and today, and it's still a little painful. I can't compare it to my wisdom teeth removal because that was just the most pain I've ever been in with my mouth. It sucked. It took at least about a week to get that pain to go away. It was just like, oh, pain medicine, pain. I just wanted to stop, but you know, it is what it is. All right, moving on. We're gonna go to my car problems. Now, first of all, I own two cars. I know I've only shown one on this channel, which is my 2015 Ford Fusion, SE 2.0, turbocharged engine, whatever. I also own a 2007 Suzuki SX Orange. It's an orange, and it's a hatchback, so it's like a really tiny car, but it fits a decent amount of stuff, and it's perfect for pizza delivery or Instacart or anything like that. It's got a pretty decent, good gas mileage and everything. But the other day, when I was delivering, I noticed there was a grinding noise coming from the back of my car. So I'm like, uh-oh, did I get a flat tire? Or did I hit something that caused a flat tire, or dragging a muffler or something? Because it's an older car, you never know. So I pulled over, I got out, looked under the car, checked all the tires. Everything was fine. So then I was like, okay, this is weird. So then I kept going throughout the night for my pizza delivery. And then when I got home, that's when I started realizing, or trying to put things together in my mind, like, well, what could that noise have been, and where have I heard it before? Because I feel like I've heard it before. And some of you are probably already saying, oh, Matt, you should already know this. It's your brakes. And it was my brakes. I just didn't detect it in time enough because I needed new rotors and new brake pads, and you know how expensive that is if you're an adult, and it's never fun, but I had to get it done. And thankfully my dad came through, because I got him a bunch of stuff for Christmas, and I don't know if this has anything to do with it, but I did get him a bunch of stuff for Christmas along with my mother, and he repaid me the favor of paying for my brakes, and that was really awesome of him. So thank you, Dad, for doing that. I appreciate it. And that was the majority of my issues that I had with my car. The brakes definitely needed to be replaced, and it makes a world of difference. Also, I had an issue with overheating every once in a while, but it wasn't like constant overheating. And it took a while to figure out what was wrong with it, but after talking to a bunch of people and describing what was happening, they determined that it was a thermostat that needed to be replaced because it was all gunked up and everything. So if your car is ever overheating, but not all the time, every once in a while it just goes up, then it goes back down, then it goes back up, it might be your thermostat, and you might need to check that out because it only usually happens during the winter. I can't really explain much because I'm not a car guy, but this is from what I've been told. It usually happens during the winter, and it's caused because of a bunch of buildup in the engine. It gets all gunked up, and it doesn't allow the thermostat to open up so that it keeps the engine cool, and it starts overheating and smoking and everything else. So yeah, I needed to get that replaced. That was a little pricey. I paid for that myself. And then there was one more thing before both of those things occurred, and this is all on the Suzuki, by the way. I had to replace the. Now it's not even coming to me. What the heck? Oh, the spark plugs. Yeah, so I had to replace the spark plugs in the Suzuki, and that makes it run so much better. The acceleration's great. The idling's great. There's no more like rumbling of anything. Smooth acceleration. It's beautiful. So now the car runs great. The brakes are good. The acceleration's great. The gas mileage is even better, as far as I could tell. The tires are still good. Everything's good. So Suzuki's all taken care of, as far as I know. Everything's good. As far as my Ford goes, I know for a fact that there is something wrong with it. The acceleration's not great, so I might need to replace the spark plugs, and that's probably what I'm going to start with first to diagnose issues, and then I'll have my friend come over, plug in his O2 sensor thing into the car, work his little magic, and then figure out what's wrong with there. And then from there, I might take it to the mechanic, or if it's something that my friend could help me replace, I'll do that. As far as upgrades, real quick, I just want to say I want to get a push to start button, and I've seen it done on YouTube that you can put a push to start button in a turnkey car. I don't know how you do it, and it's going to be a fun little thing that me and my friend are going to do. Excuse me. Shout out to my friend Andy. He's going to help me with that. We're going to look up a video where he's going to be... He's a mechanic, so I'll tell you that. And he's really good with car stuff, so we're going to just work through it together. All right? Me and you, Andy. We got this. If he's watching. I don't know if he's watching. So yeah, those are my car problems that I have right now. So that's kind of set me back a little bit. But money's not an issue. I'm still working full-time on my current job. Pizza delivery Mondays and Friday nights, and then Instacart on the weekends, occasionally on the weekdays if I have a decent order available. But I still try to keep as much time as I can to myself, to relax, to spend time with my girlfriend. We've been together for almost 6 years now, and things are getting real. I love it. So without further ado, I will get to my YEE YEE Apparel. We'll start out with the mystery box, and I'll work my way down. Some of this stuff is for my mom's friend and also for my girlfriend because she got leggings and a hat and a sweater, I think. Yeah, those are the three things. And then my mom's friend got a hat. So there's going to be a couple things in here that aren't actually mine. And but we'll discuss that when I see them. But we're going to start out with a mystery box. And at 19 minutes of this video, I will make sure to post that. If I have to make a video about that, I'll just do it separately. That's up to me. I always love seeing these boxes, by the way. So like when I pull up to my house, it's on the porch, just sitting like that, and I'm just like, yes. I don't know if anybody else gets excited about packages like that. I know when you see an Amazon package, you're like, oh, cool, there's my Amazon package. But when I see YEE YEE, I'm like, oh, dude, this is my shit right here. I freaking love this. Okay, so this is my paper saying what it is, the two mystery boxes. So we also have a generic YEE YEE card. Always has a nice story to it. We've got a camo, oh, not a camo, just a regular black YEE YEE sticker. And then a white regular YEE YEE sticker. That camera's gonna be tough to see. It's white, but you can kind of see it. Oh, all right, cool. A hat that I already have, which is totally fine. I mean, I understood the fact that when you get a mystery box, it's never determined whether you're gonna get something that you already have or something that's like a brand new item. It could be anything. That's the fun part about getting a mystery box. But I do have this hat, so I'll probably give it away to somebody who doesn't have it. But I do like that hat. That's a good one. And it looks like I already have this item as well. This was from the fall launch, actually. And I'll open it up here in a second. Let me mute my microphone so it doesn't sound annoying. Okay, we're back. Sorry for all that rumbling. That was probably annoying. Yes, so I do have this shirt specifically. Okay, that's a little weird. I'm going to have to figure this out for myself here because they gave me a 4XL. What? YEE YEE Apparel, what are you doing? I'm going to have to email them about that. They'll probably send me a new one. It's fine. But yeah, I ordered a medium. A male medium. Let me cover up the information here. As you can see. Wait, where is it? Right there by my fingernail. A male medium mystery box. And they just gave me a 4XL. So I might have to give that away too, or send it back. I'm not sure. That was embarrassing. I never usually have any issues with them, but if I do, they're really quick to respond to emails or anything like that. So I'll just send an email and fix that right away. But let's go to the next one. Our biggest one yet. I'm not even going to tell you how much money I spent on this because it's kind of embarrassing. I mean, you guys already know I have an obsession with YEE YEE and Granger Smith and everything else. So why not get more stuff, right? And I'm not embarrassed. It's just, it's funny how much I spent on this. I was actually adding it up the other day from like October or September from September last year to this year. I probably spent just over $1,000 on YEE YEE Apparel alone. I don't know how I spent that much. Oh yes. All right. I'm sorry if I get stupid excited over this. Y'all could skip it if you want, but this hat is fire. Oh my gosh. This is the one I've been waiting for a while. I saw it, and as soon as I saw it, I'm like, yep, that's mine. I need it. It's got the YEE YEE embroidery on the side. It's also got it inside. And it's just the double Y. I love the color. I love the design. This is probably going to be one of my favorite hats. And I have a lot of hats. And one of these days, I'll show my whole collection of YEE YEE Apparel. You guys would be blown away at how much I own. I mean, maybe not blown away because you already know I own a lot. But and I got this hat as well. This is the one that Granger's been wearing a lot lately on Instagram, YouTube, Facebook, a bunch of different things. So seeing him wear it kind of made me want to get it too. So I was like, all right, let me get it. I think it looks pretty good. It kind of matches my Cabela shirt. And this one is made by Richardson. I think that's made U.S., right? Maybe not. I don't know. And I'm not really picky about making things in the USA. If it makes it cheaper, go for it. China, whatever. I mean, if it's made in the USA, it's better, of course, because you're supporting local or our country. But like I said, if not, whatever. It's not a big deal for me. This is actually a surprise. I'd seen a couple people getting these, but I didn't know that they actually made them. We got YEE YEE Winter 2021 stickers. I'm not going to take it out of the package yet because I want to show my girlfriend and have her surprised too. So that's pretty cool. I guess if you spend a certain amount of money, you get other perks. I'm going to go over that right now. If you spend... I'm not even going to say how much you spend. If you spend a certain amount of money, you get YEE YEE camo socks, which I actually have another pair of these from, surprise, surprise, fall launch. And this is the top tier one. If you spent a certain amount of money, wink, wink, you get a Yee Yee wallet. Wow. That leather is very strong. This is a very leathery material because you could very much smell it. And it smells awesome. And you got the little Yee Yee logo right there to embroider the inside. And it is made in Mexico. So you know it is legit, genuine leather. I actually ended up giving my dad this for Christmas. And I didn't even know that I was going to get another one. So this kind of works out good. Now I have one. Again. Which is awesome. Moving on. I'm trying to go as quick as I can here because I know it's going to be a long video. But if you guys are true fans of my content, you will watch all of it. Because if you stay tuned, I will be showing you my mixer and other features. This is the hat that my mom's friend wanted, so I'm going to give that to him. First item of my girlfriend's. She absolutely went nuts when she saw this hat. She's like, you have to get this for me. So I was like, okay, no problemo. It is a very awesome maroon looking hat. Nice stretchy, soft material. Very nicely made. And she is going to love that hat. We have another white Yee Yee sticker. I'm running out of room over here. I'm not going to open this up, but you can kind of already see it. It is the cotton candy pink tie-dye Yee Yee hoodie sweatshirt for my girlfriend, size small. Very nice. I'm sure she is going to absolutely love that as well. Getting into my shirts. Oh, it's already open. Awesome. Even better. This is going to be my favorite of all the shirts. As far as I could tell, design-wise. I love this design. It is absolutely amazing. And you can already kind of see it. Can you see it right there? All right. So we got the red, white, and blue in the front. Oh gosh, I can't even tell if you can see it. There we go. Red, white, and blue in the front. You got the Yee Yee with a shotgun patch on the side. So I cannot wear that to work, unfortunately. So if you're watching this Yee Yee Apparel, don't put the shotgun on the side, please. If you put guns on it, just put it on the back or the front. Because then I'll know if I could just buy it outright. I forgot there was a shotgun. Whatever. Oh, well. I'll cover it up or something with tape. And then you got the American flag, which is awesome, on the other side. And on the back, a bigger antler buck looking thing with the American flag. It's just awesome. That just screams America right there. Or country, if you want to call it that too. Next up, we got the make sure these are the right size. Yeah, this is also another my girlfriend's item. It is the Yee Yee leggings. Boom, right there. Look at that. And right there on the butt, the back, well, technically butt, back, whatever you want to call it. It is the embroidery right there. Very stretchy, soft. These are going to feel really nice on your girl, or if you are a girl, yourself. So, you will absolutely love all of the materials that Yee Yee provides because they only purchase from the best quality stuff or make it in factory or whatever you want to call it. This was a shirt that I was on the fence about getting, but it was already in my cart, and I said, well, you know what, I'm not going to put it back, so I got it anyway. This right here, very similar design to the other one because it's got the American flag on this, but no shotgun on this one, so I could wear this one to work. Just a Yee generic logo on the front, and then on the back, look at that. That just screams America or country. Like I said, it is Very nice. And then the last item is stuck to the bottom. It's the biggest one of them all for me, because I didn't get a hoodie this time. They had a lot of hoodies, but I didn't get one. I'm going to show this real quick, and then I will move on to my awesome mixer setup, and I'll show you some of the settings that it has as far as my vocals, the echo effects, the reverbs. It all just sounds really awesome. You'll love it. Oh my gosh. Okay. It looked really big for a second. I just had to make sure it was a medium and not like a 4 extra large like the other one. And there it is. That's the front. It's very black, so it's kind of hard to see in the camera. And then there's the back. Very, very big letters. Yeah, you could kind of see it. Very big letters. I'm assuming they started this company in 2011, which, you know, I'm not gonna fact check that because I'm sure that's why they would put it there. Of course, it makes sense. That is all of the YEE YEE apparel that I have opened today. That was fun. I mean, maybe it would have been more fun with my girlfriend because I'm sure she would have loved to see some of this stuff too in real time. But it's still going to be a surprise to her when I just hand it to her at home. She'll be up in bed, laying down, and I'll be like, "There you go." And she'll be like, "Babe." All right. Moving on. At 32 minutes, we're going to be showing you my new mixer. And I will just show you the box that it came in first and foremost. Very sturdy box. And it also comes with a free Pro Tools, what do you want to call it? Software. Pro Tools software, which, if some of you guys don't know, Granger Smith, who is a country artist, who's an A-list celebrity, uses Pro Tools for his recording of music. So this comes with the Pro Tools. So if I wanted to record music professionally, it's going to take a lot of learning because it's very complex, but I could do it, and it would be free because I bought this specific. So we have the Pro FX10V3 10-channel professional effects mixer with USB, and I can mix, I can record, and create, which I have been doing ever since I got it because I'm just so excited. It's awesome. Can you tell the excitement on my face? Oh, also, one new feature that I had purchased as well. And I'm not showboating because I have money. I'm just upgrading a couple things here and there. Okay, I got a little budget I can use, right? Shut up. All right. Is the audio-technica, which is on my head right now. The M40X. M40X. So it's not the newest one. The newest one out is the M50. And I've heard mixed reviews about it. So, most YouTubers or people who are just doing whatever, podcasting, music, these are good in-ear headphones that will help you listen to things better, hear different sounds that you might not hear in regular headphones. And that's why I went with these. And they're somewhat more affordable than the other ones. I don't need super expensive headphones, you know? I could have went with a $200 pair of headphones, but no, these are like $120 something, I think. And that might have been on sale from Amazon, I'm not sure. But I digress. Let's keep it focused. Focus. All right, so I'm going to grab the camera. Hopefully it doesn't look silly. And I'm going to show you guys the new mixer and how it's kind of set up. So let me try to grab it here. Hold on. I got to bring it around because it's hooked up to a bunch of stuff. All right. You can kind of see it right there. Sorry for the shakiness of it. So basically, this is the mixer. This cord right here is how I play music. And it's still playing, but you can't hear it because this right here, are mute buttons. So if I push this, did you hear that? Because you couldn't hear me. That's why. It's freaking awesome. I love it. So I can mute anybody I want. If you're on the phone with me, I'll just be like, boop. Sorry, I can't hear you. Or if somebody's podcasting next to me with this microphone, I could just be like, boop. And they can only hear me, which is awesome. All right, I'm going to put the camera back, and then I will mess with some settings. Sorry if I'm too loud. Hold on. The camera did not want to cooperate with me. Set it down. Refocus it. Perfect. All right. So real quick, I'm going to mess with a few settings here. And let me show you the one I like the most with singing involved. All right. So you can't hear anything right now. But when I turn this knob up, you can hear it now, can you? Yes. This is the reverb that I used on my previous video of my cover of Luke Combs' Better Together. I feel like I just heard my cat. But yeah, I used this specific setting for my video Better Together karaoke cover. And I also might be doing a few more of those soon. I've got a few songs in mind that I think I can do pretty well with. And that was really fun to do. I mean, if you heard it already, go check. If you haven't heard it already, go check it out. And if you have heard it, feel free to go comment on the video and let me know what you think of it. I mean, I'm not like a super talented singer, but I can hit some notes that maybe some other people can't. And it's all self-taught. I've never had like a vocal coach or anything like that, teacher. So I just always impress myself with that stuff, and it's really fun. I enjoy it. Some things just go better together, and probably always will. So I could just jump into it like it's nothing anymore. It's pretty fun. That might be my go-to karaoke song anymore too. Like if I was at a party, I'd be like, "Yo, let me get Better Together on." I could just blow the crowd away. Like, whoa, this guy's got vocals. I'm gonna turn this reverb off, and I'll show you an echo effect. Bear with me. All right. Okay. So this next one is called Small Stage. Hello. Hello and welcome, folks, to the epic adventures of Matt Balloon and his podcast, BALLOONEYTOONS Podcast. And if you're hearing this live, well, you're welcome. All right, no need to adjust your microphone or your audio. I know that didn't sound really pleasant to the ears, but I just wanted to show you real quick that the effects are pretty awesome. And let me show you my favorite one that I don't really have many uses for it, but it's pretty cool to listen to it. And it's called Flanger, I think. All right, so this is called Flanger, and I'm not exactly sure what it does to your voice, but it definitely makes it sound way different than what your normal voice is, as you can kind of tell. And I'm sure I'm annoying some people, so I'm going to turn it off. And that concludes my new setup and new mixer, sound effects, and all that other fun stuff. I hope you guys are enjoying this video so far. If you are, hit that like button. Subscribe if you're new. I'll be trying to post more videos. Like I said, you've heard my life at the moment is kind of busy. But I will try to make some time for making more videos. So no problem there. Last but not least, that's on my list, and it's literally the last thing, It's my new podcast with my friend Seamus248. It's called the Pat and Max Show, and it's basically let me see here how I can describe it. Okay, well, in the description I put, I didn't put this. Seamus put this. How are you doing? We are Pat and Max, the host of satirical sports podcast you never asked for but are getting anyway. We talk about all kinds of sports in affiliated budgetless format. Pat is a Pennsylvania native, and Max is currently having an existential crisis about his origins, the truth of which will also be explored here. Like I said, if you guys want to check that channel out, it's going to be linked in the description below this video. And that's going to do it for this episode of Ballooneytoons Podcast. I really hope you guys are enjoying these so far as much as I am making them. I might try to do this monthly. Maybe I could do that monthly. It makes it a little bit easier than promising weekly or bi-weekly. It's just more fun. So we're gonna end it here. I'm gonna throw in some background music and we'll fade out and we'll leave. I have a small head, just to let you know.